So we have a division in an NFL Week 9 like TV announcers and the who's going to be announcing your favorite team or the game. It could be in your local area or the net if if you don't have on that channel if you don't have a national game on that channel or so let's go take a look. So Baltimore at Miami is on Amazon. That's simulcast on WMAR, ABC2 in the Baltimore, Maryland area, and WFOR, CBS 4 in the Miami area. Seattle, Washington is on NBC. Arizona, Dallas, and ESPN and ABC simulcast. The featured game on the CBS early window. The buys are Cleveland Jets, which is the Philadelphia and Tampa and Indianapolis at Pittsburgh is a feature match. I know you JJ Watt. You have 4-3 Pittsburgh against 7-1 Indianapolis. That's a really good team. Indianapolis, if they can beat Pittsburgh, that'd be another good win on the record. 8-1 Indianapolis. Wow. Wow. I mean, I knew it's Daniel Jones coming. I'm like, oh, is he not gonna do bad? I mean, he might not do bad, but is he gonna do like really great? Well, he is doing really great. You have San Francisco. They lost to Houston. They've had no Brock Purdy. They've had Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been really serviceable, really good sub for backup. So, New York Giants been up and down with Russell Wilson, but with Russell Wilson there, now without Russell Wilson, with Jackson Dart, they've been decent, not great. I mean, not like bad though for first year playing NFL quarterback. So, been decent. So can't complain. Atlanta, Green has announced that Andrew Kellett, that's the second tier game. The third game in the window, Andrew Kellett, Charles Davis, Jason McCourty. And New England is really getting some love in that one. And the reason why that game's getting some love is because New England is leading them, leading the AFC East and one of the top teams in the AFC East. They're playing a team that's not the best. So, and the only reason why the Giants team is number 2 is because it's the big area, the New York area. New England is Atlanta is 3-4. New England is 6-2. Atlanta's been kind of up and down. But New England is really carrying that matchup though. That one, that's why it's the third tier. Because New England's really carrying, but New England's a good team though. Chicago, they're 5-3. Now after that loss to Baltimore, then Cincinnati goes. Cincinnati is now a 3-5, honestly, or are they 3-4? Either way, Cincinnati. It's kind of like Joe Flacco. I mean, they're better. I believe they're 3-5 though. But Cincinnati with Jacksonville, with Joe Flacco, they're better. But they should have won against the NY Jets, and they didn't. So kind of stings, but they're better though. It's really that Chicago lost to Baltimore, really hurt them. Went down to the 4th tier. But Cincinnati, it really hurt them down though. And the LA Chargers at Tennessee. LA Chargers are not bad, but they've been losing a little more than they would like, than you would like. And Tennessee's been really down, so some quickly Russ Tucker, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Then CBS let me know Jimmy and Romo. Kansas City at Buffalo, and that's really good. Top teams in the NFL. Buffalo's been running until Kansas City's been running until, so obviously winning 2 Super Bowls in a row. Almost winning the third, losing the so. And then Patrick Mahomes has been to 5 Super Bowls in his career. So you have Minnesota at Detroit. Robert Tambry. We have Robert Tambry. That's a good one. I mean, I'm not sure vacancy, but we got JJ McCarthy coming back off injury, and he's going to come back. You have with serviceable backup. I mean, Carson Wentz. You've seen he didn't do the best in the jersey. He was like really hurt, and people were like, eh. I mean, I expect him to be a little bit better, but still, going out with injuries and all this playing, how he was, like really. I mean, you have to give him credit though. Trying to give him credit for trying to fight through it, yeah, but he was really banged up, and that's what you kind of expect. Really banged up, trying to do it all, trying to be like so. Could have almost had against the Eagles. What do you say? What do you do? And then Kevin Cooper. That's the best game on Fox. CBS has the two better games. It's the Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Buffalo. They have the 2 best games of the week. So, I mean, Fox single probably has the 3rd-tier game. I would say this week. I would say the national games are a lot better than the national CBS early window games. And Fox single game, the early window game, the CBS early window game, and the CBS late window game are better than like the records. Arizona Dallas, Seattle Washington, I mean that might be like I guess it could be interchangeable with like Minnesota Detroit, and then you got Baltimore Miami, so Minnesota Detroit though, that's a good game, not a bad game. It would be interesting to see how JJ McCarthy comes in after with the Vikings. After being out for a while. And with a pretty banged up offensive line in the first, especially that second game. And then Denver is 6-2. Houston coming off that win. San Francisco in Houston, Texas area. I'm interested to see how they win if they can keep that roll going. And then I can see why that's 2nd-tier game. I mean, it's with the 3rd-tier announcers, but and becoming the 2nd-tier game. And I can see why, because that game, Denver's really solid team. So Houston's a solid team too, or not solid, but Denver's really carrying that matchup. I mean, it should be the 3rd-tier matchup. But the blue usually means 2nd-tier. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mean, Denver, Houston, 3rd-tier. I would say it's 3rd-tier though. I call it the 3rd-tier matchup though. Maybe it's 2nd-tier in terms of like the most coverage area. That could be. That's why it's the blue. It could be 2nd-tier in terms of coverage area. But still, it's like a 3rd-tier game. Denver, Houston. It's probably all the AFC West area, except for the LA area. The LA area is not going to get that because of the LA Rams. But you have like the NFC West area, or the AFC West area, you can't see Chiefs fans. You have I don't know about the Las Vegas Raiders. They won't get it. So it'll just be Kansas City Chiefs fan area. And maybe Texas will probably get that game. Unless they get like... So... I could see. So we'll see. I'm Carolina at Green Bay. It's a second tier game. Carolina is 13 in terms of coverage. Green Bay though is a really solid team. They're 5-1 as a miss. And I mean that kind of pain to say, but they're not bad though. They're 5-1. Had a really solid win over the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football on NBC. So they really proven why they're a good team. But Carolina's up and down though. Carolina is up and down though. They can play really well and blow out, beat like the Dallas Cowboys, the Arlington Cowboys, which are the Arlington Cowboys. They lose to Orchard Park Bills, which is technically Buffalo Bills playing Orchard Park here. They're called the Buffalo because it's the metro area. So yeah, they can win. They lose to the Bills, blow them out. They got blown out, and they beat Cowboys. So in Green Bay, the only loss is to the Cleveland Browns, and the loss looks actually like not so great. I mean, it looks not, but you know, people have kind of wrote that off loss as just like an upset loss. And yeah, so. And then we have New Orleans at LA Rams, Gilbert Johnsonville. And that's definitely, if you have an early window game on CBS, if you're in the metro area of an early window team on CBS, and you have an early window team in CBS. If you're in Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, New York City, or Atlanta, New England, or the Boston area, Chicago area, Cincinnati area, Tennessee, you might get New Orleans. The only one that won't is New Orleans, LA. That's maybe Tennessee area. May get the Jacksonville, Las Vegas game. Because the AFC South area. And then and yeah, if you're in the LA area, you'll get the New Orleans area, and like the New Orleans Sunday TV market area. In California, you'll get pretty much all California will get the LA Rams game. It could be the AFC West NFC Western area. You have Arizona, you have Seattle, and then you have the California will get that game. So and then and then you have all the everyone except for if you in like the Florida area, like Florida, or if you're in like I mean maybe if you're in Tampa area, I could see you actually getting Minnesota, Detroit, and same with being in the Miami area, I could see that as well. I mean, if you're in like the Jacksonville area, and like the Las Vegas area, or maybe in the Jacksonville Sunday T market area, if you're in the Jacksonville Sunday T market area, in the Las Vegas Sunday T market area, you'll get that, or the Oakland area, they'll get that game. And everyone else in California will get the LA Rams game. You'll get that in like the AFC West area. Pretty much the rest of the California except for Oakland area is pretty much where those things seem. All of Arizona, pretty much all of Washington and all that area. So, and the other areas that get like a CBS early window game, you'll be getting maybe if you're in like an AFC tier fan area, like Indianapolis, Pittsburgh. Indianapolis will get the Jacksonville game because of the AFC South. Pittsburgh might, because they're AFC team, they might get the featured game, or late window game. Definitely San Francisco when the Giants series will get Northern Rams. New England will definitely get. Atlanta area will definitely get Northern Rams. The New England area, Boston area could get Jacksonville Vegas because the AFC teams. They could get the featured game. Who knows? Same as Chicago, Cincinnati. I think they'll probably just get the featured. Chargers or Tennessee could get the Jacksonville game because it's a featured game, but they could get Northern Rams. Who knows? So, yes, you're right. Northern Rams is the fourth tier game late window because Las Vegas or is Jacksonville's decent, but they're getting blown out some games. Northern is definitely not so hot, but LA Rams are definitely carrying that, but they're better of the best of the 4 teams, so I can see why they have the 4th tier announcers. Get rid of Vilma on that game.